الله شرفتونا ونورتونا. So good to see you حبيبي.
لا يعني
شو الفرصة؟
التقينا مرة بس مثل كأنه بنعرف بعضنا من سنين وبنشوف بعضنا كل يوم.
God bless you. So good to have you.
عن جد انتوا بتعقدوا.
And I'm so glad you're growing a beard because we are recruiting at the moment.
Good one.
Hey, جاهز؟ The world eating. How are you not fat?
الحمد لله.
You must do a lot of exercise. So a couple of months ago, a friend of ours introduced us to Tamid and told us about this restaurant that he's partnered up with Hatem Matar. So we come down, had a beautiful dinner, obviously at Fire, and had the most incredible experience. And after dinner, they walked us through the beautiful olive trees that they brought in from Spain, and we're walking through the property and we go, man, like, listen, where are we? Anyway, blown away by the whole site and the story and the philosophy about the Couture Reserve. Anyway, we walked up to their showroom, and there was a ladder on the side of the showroom, and we climbed up the ladder, and as you can see, we walked up and it was dark.
You got a better location than his.
Well, yeah, don't tell him that though. No one's gonna see this, are they? Anyway, so we're looking and we see the whole Dubai sky and go, oh my God, like seriously, this is unbelievable.
So
anyway,
from Australia to Dubai, why Dubai?
So Dubai's been on our radar for a few years now. Obviously we've been touring the world and now bringing it back to a country where the Arab culture is very prominent, but a very progressive country with great leadership. And we've been getting a lot of attention in the UAE for quite some time. We did an event for the Abu Dhabi government a few months ago in December, and that was a great success. And so on the back of that, we thought, نضرب الحديد حامية.
Let's start by the beginning. And who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
I'm his other half. We're like a match made in heaven. Obviously, you guys know us. We've been touring the world. Sydney, Melbourne, New York. We did a tour of Lebanon, and we've done some light pop-ups in the UAE. But now, as my brother said, we're here in the UAE to sort of showcase people who we are.
You're the Knafeh guys or you're the show guys?
We're the bearded bakers. So people think we walk around with Kunafe in our pocket. My brother and I, we're catching planes and they go, hey, Kunafe. And I go, I'd love if I had some Kunafe in my back pocket, but no. So we're known as the bearded bakers, and we've been touring now for coming up to 9 years. So we specialise in the experience,
9 years.
9 years touring with Kunafe.
So just to give you an idea, you want to do the one product.
So it started with that container, right?
Correct, and we still use the container, obviously for our week-to-week touring in Sydney and Melbourne. But Hala, now with our international tours, we're really thinking outside the box. Joey and I, a few years ago, we go, how do we keep people talking about what we do? And as you know, we just use the one Knafeh as our conversation starter, but really it's the show and experience. And for us, coming from architecture background and hospitality, everything we do is a creative outlet. So we use food and hospitality and architecture as a way to kind of convey our story. And so it's about creating experiences. And so we took, for this concept, for Knafeh Couture, we took inspiration from the rooftop bars of New York, and the lounges, right? And you got the vibe, you got the DJs, you got the bar, except there's no alcohol. So we translated that, took that inspiration and we turned it into like a rooftop bakery. The same vibe as a bar without the alcohol.
So if I want to work with you, I need to have a beer.
Well, that's the first thing, but you need to shake it as well. You need to work the moves.
Oh, so I need to 6 packs.
I want to know how you're getting rid of all that food that you eat. Because every time I'm on your Instagram, all I see is you is eating.
Yeah, it takes me too much of my effort and time to put all that in. So لا مش هروحهم كرمالكم يا.
How's your Sky?
مش ههز.
How's your Sky Rewards program? Are you getting all the points for flying?
Hey, it's time to get him in the kitchen.
يلا.
Let's have some fun.
التقينا نحن بال 2020 بآخر جمعة قبل كوفيد. The last week before COVID عملنا كانت في عندنا حفلة بتعقد كنا مع بعضنا تسلينا ضحكنا كنت لابس الأستراليان hat for the first time.
It suited you by the way, the cowboy hat.
Exactly. That's one of the most beautiful pictures I had. عملنا دربكة الناس اجت انبسطنا تسلينا ضحكنا and then we met and as if we meet every day بنلحق بعضنا من بعيد لبعيد بنحب بعضنا كتير بس أنا ما بنلتقى كل يوم كل واحد ميل. And I'm super excited and very happy. Wow.
Thank you so much.
You are amazing. 9 years in the making and still ongoing. هي مزبوط كنافة ومزبوط رقص ولعب وإتسترا بس في قضية من وراها.
Yeah, absolutely.
في very clearly نحن مين, our roots, our heritage, and we love it and we want to show it to the world.
Well, we want to showcase, the Palestinian culture in a way that has been done before. For so long, the Middle Eastern culture has been portrayed, I guess, in the same way. And so we want to kind of show people that there's another side. There's a fun, there's the interactive, if I can say a little bit sexy and,
I love it.
And a vibe. And
We
so
want to
this,
show the affectionate side of it as well.
the hospitality.
The love for people as well.
Beautiful. Let's have some fun.
Let's eat.
Let's eat.
So at the moment, this is stage one. Obviously, the first stage is making the khalta. So throughout the night, we're constantly making a fresh batch. So just to give you an idea, traditionally Kunafe, it's made on a big sunniyat, sitting on the bench. People come up and cut it. Now we make it fresh to order. So you come, you order, and then you watch us make it in progress. Abdullah here is actually making the khalta, which is the stage one of the process. So constantly throughout the night, we're replenishing this big stock pot. Stage two is ladling it into a mold. We're going to run through those processes tonight, but just to give you an idea, it's ladled into your special mold, which you get at the end of the night or at the beginning so you can start eating. And then there's a crumbing mix that goes on. We load it into the oven. Just before it enters the oven, we're spraying it with like a rose water mazahid wash. It comes out at the other end, nice and crispy. Crushed pistachios is finished, and sugar syrup to taste. However, the pistachios and the sugar syrup is not done until the customer arrives, which we call their name. And it could be, the amazing Anthony or something flirtatious and cheeky, very interactive. Listen, it's all about the experience. So they're in front of the bar, the pistachio show, the ated, all done in front of the guest, and sometimes we even feed them as well.
Well, for the rooftop, we've obviously, like we said earlier on, we've taken inspiration from the bars of New York, and we've created like a home-style lemonade. So let me show you. Saha wa hana.
All right, so this is the khalta, ladies and gentlemen. It's for the actual ashta buza, which we roll in rose petals and fusta halabi. Then goes the rose petals. If only your camera could smell, Anthony.
Oh my God. It smells like heaven.
No, that's my aftershave.
Ice cream has been added to the concept on a later stage.
It certainly has, yes. So this can either sit on the Knafeh or you can have it in an individual cup as well. But the ashta burza with the hot Knafeh, yani, if you ever had an apple pie with the soft serve, it's heaven. Knafeh started in 2014, but the journey started long before then. We grew up on it, and for those that have actually tried our Knafeh, it's not traditional Knafeh, it's Knafeh my mum's way. So it's a lighter, creamier take, and the best way to describe it is that think of a warm creme brulee. It's got this crunchy coating and you crack into it, and it's got this oozing, creamy, cheesy center, finished with crushed pistachios and a fragrant sugar syrup. It started in our family restaurant many years ago, and just it gained a lot of popularity, and it got to a stage where we couldn't keep up with the demand of the restaurant, and we come from an architecture background. And so for many years, we always wanted to do something with a shipping container. And so many years later, our two worlds collided, our love of food and people, and obviously our passion for architecture. So we now transform shipping containers into bakeries, and we tour the world doing shows and events and collaborations with some amazing people around the world. And I must say, it's the people that we get to meet and cross paths with and work with. It's probably the best thing that's come out of Kunafe Bakery. So we use this one product really as a way just to connect with people and showcase the Palestinian culture.
يلا.
شو بدي اخبركم؟ الايموشنز من جوا، شو بدي اخبركم؟ صدقنا لبعضنا باستراليا، قلت لهم اوكي يلا هات نعمل شيء مع بعضنا، وركب الكونتينر، طلع الكونتينر، نزل بباركينج، اجت العالم، ما بعرف كيف صارت. بوقتها بتذكر كانوا عن جد بتذكر يمكن كانوا شي 90,000 فولور. اليوم برمت الايام كوفيد صاروا مليونين اند سو اون، وبعد برجع بتذكر هيدا الايفنت، بتذكر الشابو، بتذكر هالصوره اللي بعدني بستعملها بحطها وين ما كان، هن وراي قاعد انا على الكونتينر فوق مستحي شوي عم بجربوا يرقصوني. it was phenomenal. مين بيقول قديش العالم صغير وقديش everything happens for a reason. رجعنا التقينا وين؟ بدبي out of انا جاي ل3 4 ساعات، هن هون مش فاتحين اليوم، فتحوا كرمالنا. كيف ما تركبوها راكبه يعني مش معقول، عن جد مش معقول. and then زادوا a new item on the menu. لا لا مش حيلا ايتم اون ذا منيو، شغلينا صح الشباب. انا بقول البوزة قشطة من عنا، طلعت بيعملوها مثلنا ويمكن احسن شوي. اوكي بس هن مش هيك رواق وانا عم دوق وكتير عاقلين، هن مش عاقلين ابدا. شو رايكم فوتكم الجو ونفرجيكم كيف بيولعوها، وان شاء الله ما يكسروا البلاطه. كنافه ان اكشن. يلا ايوه ايوه يلا 3 2 1 hey don't tell you story. يلا يلا take it baby. Woo! Give us the cocktail one. ايوه لازم. يلا يلا ايوه ترجع على الجد. هيدا جوهم وهيدا هن بيولعوها. تخيلوا في عندكم 500 شخص قاعد هون، كله عم ياكل كنافه، كله ولعان وكله عم بيطلع هيدا الفيو الروعه. هيدا هن بيبرموا العالم تيحطوا البسمه على وجوه الناس. اطيب من هيك، في ألذ من هيك بيعدوا. اليوم الحلو ده والناس الحلوة دي، اليوم الحلو ده والناس الحلوة دي. والعاني والعاني والعاني
اليوم الحلو ده والناس الحلوة دي اليوم الحلو ده والناس حلوة دي.
recipe.
All right, well, you got to speak to my mum about that. But there is one ingredient that she said I'm happy to share with you, and that is the secret ingredient is love.
Oh my god. الطبخة. That's the secret ingredient.
There you are, Mama, that's for you.
Good boy.
Look at it.
مثل ما قلنا خلينا نكون كتير واضحين ونركز ونقول لهم للعالم منا الكنافه اللبنانيه ومنا الكنافه الفلسطينيه ومنا كنافه ومش ناطرينكم تجوا تعطونا رايكم وتنتقدوا اذا حبيتوها او لا. هيدي الريسيت او الريسبي تبع الماما وكلنا مبسوطين بالموضوع وبنيجي لهون تنبسط فيها. وساعات اللي بتاكلوا هول هيك بتحسوا انه ايش عم تنغمر يعني هيك very emotional moment وين كلنا بنحس انه مام وي ميس يو and it feels good. سخنة مرتبة حلوة طيبة ريحتها حلوة معمولة مزبوط سكرها مزبوط.
تفضل.
حمل لي 4 اخذوا معي بالشنطة على لبنان.
يلا يا شباب let's get some more in the oven for.
بحبهم من قلبي بحبهم كثير. لحقوا حالكم يا حني هون بدبي من هلا لاخر ماي. الجو هن حبوبين مهضومين. They're genuinely happy, genuinely spreading happiness, genuinely doing it right, and they just live for people and for the love of it. فتعالوا تتعرفوا عليهم ويا ريت انا عندي وقت اكثر كنت بقيت هون وكمان انا استقبلتكم بس رح كفي برمتي بالعالم واكيد الله بده اكيد رح نرجع نلتقى شي محل بالدنيا رح تشوفونا سوا.